Hi, this is Linda with Traveling Flamingo. Today we're at beautiful Blue Mountain, Ontario, Canada, which is the third busiest ski resort in Canada and has 9 different lodging types. We want to help you decide which one is best for you. Today we are at the Mosaic Suites, which is right in the village over the shops. I've always thought these rooms looked really cool and wanted to try them. We will give you an overview of the hotel and a room tour. All that and more coming right up. The Mosaic Suites are located at the Blue Mountain Resort in the village. It's near Collingwood on Georgian Bay. If you're driving, it's just over 100 kilometers away from Toronto, which will take about 2 hours. You can get a bus from Toronto, but that takes about 4 hours, or if you can get yourself to Collingwood, there's a bus from there. When you arrive at Blue Mountain, follow the signs to Mosaic Suites, and at the main entrance, there is a few 15-minute parking spots, so you can park there while you check in, and then you can proceed to the underground parking. It does cost $20 a day to park. It says there is EV charging, and we did drive around looking for it. Upon some further investigation, we found out they don't have the wall outlets there. You bring your own outlets, and there are power outlets on the first floor that you can plug into. There were some people who were doing that when we arrived, but because these aren't labeled EV parking spots, there were also cars parked next to the pillars with outlets who didn't need them, so we actually weren't able to charge, but that wasn't an issue for us this trip. So just keep that in mind. The theming fits well with Ontario architecture. There are lots of earthy colors and a fireplace in the lobby. It's a small lobby. Really, it's just a place to get your room keys and meet up with your group before continuing on your adventure. It's great for guests attending the events in the Village Conference Center, as it's just across from the entrance to the suites. This is also a nice building if you're not interested in being right over the events plaza, as that can be a bit loud. You're a little bit farther down the village near Mill Pond. In terms of amenities, there are outdoor pools and hot tubs. The pool is heated and open all year round. There's also a lap pool, but while we were here, it was really just an extra play area for the kids. The pool can reach capacity during peak season, so keep that in mind, but there are some nice loungers to relax and enjoy the summer weather. There's a small fitness center if you're looking to get in a little bit more exercise, as well as a sauna. There are vending machines and pop machines. They are definitely marked up in price, so we would recommend bringing your own snacks from home, and you can find ice machines on every other floor. Another option, if you did forget your snacks at home, there is a little convenience store in the village which would probably have better pricing than the snacks in the vending machine. This takes us into food and dining. The village has more than 25 places to get food, everything from grab and go to sit-down menus. If you feel like Greek, Italian, or roast beef dinner, there are options. Right in the hotel at the bottom is a Sunset Grill. Also, my favorite is the Royal Majesty Espresso Bar Bakery, which has a s'mores latte, and this is just around the corner. I won't admit how many of those I had this trip, but they are definitely my favorite. There is a room service available from a select number of restaurants in the village. There is a delivery fee of $7. You can access this at roomserviceblue.ca. There is definitely what I would call village pricing, and it is not cheap. There's a small kitchen in the room, so bring snacks, and you can even do easy breakfast and lunch if you want to help keep the costs down. We do also have reviews of the Blue Mountain Inn as well as the Westin if you're interested in those, and this does take us into our room tour for the Mosaic. After we're done our room tour, I'm going to bring you back and I'll tell you our thoughts after staying here for a few nights, overall thoughts, as well as answer a few questions we have. Okay, here we are in room 204. Of the Mosaic building at Blue Mountain. Just a quick scan of the room before we get started. And then we'll actually start with the closet over here on the right. It's pretty big, 2 French doors here. This is where you will find the iron and ironing board. Just in case while you're on your snowboarding trip, you want to do some ironing. Pretty big. It's nice that you've got the boot rack there, or the rack for your wet boots or whatever, hiking boots. We've put a couple bags up there and treats that we brought with us. And then we'll head over into the kitchen area. Nice tall table. I like the tall tables. As a tall person, I always find it fun. But if you've got kids, those are not always ideal. Good kitchen area. I'm impressed there's a dishwasher. It's always nice when on vacation not to have to wash your dishes by hand. And it's a decent size, so if you're having breakfast or lunch in the room, you can get your dishes in there, which is great. You've got 2 burners, which is nice, and you don't have to worry about bringing any of the pots and pans because they do have them in the drawer down here. Sorry, while I'm trying to open the drawers and holding the camera at the same time, but you've got some pots, pans, and a frying pan in there. And they do have your sort of basic utensils that you're going to need, which is nice. The fridge is your standard mini fridge. It's nothing huge, but you can keep your meats and your cheeses, your dairies nice and cold, your fruits or veg if you like that. The freezer is pretty small, but you do have a little freezer space there as well. You've got the coffee maker here, toaster, and then above the microwave, there is a kettle and your ice bucket, milk jug. Our Canadian friends will recognize that. Microwave if you're like me and enjoy cooking in the microwave. Aaron has lots of stories about when he first met me. Okay, and then you can see a good amount of glasses and plates and everything. It looks like they've got enough here for 6 people, which is great. And then we'll continue through into the living space. Nice size here. That couch is a fold-out couch, which is great. You could have 2 couples staying here and it would comfortably sleep 4 people. There's our Level 8 bags. You guys know we're got a sponsorship going with them and really love our Level 8 bags. If you would like an extra 10% off, head over to Level 8 Cases and use promo code Aaron10. So we're happy and love them and happy to give you guys 10% extra off, which is great. So the TV here, I have to get Aaron's opinion on what he thinks of it. Pretty sure it's not going to be great, but this is a resort where you're really spending time outside, skiing, snowboarding, hiking, so not too much time in the room. Couple good size storage drawers here under the TV, which is great. Some extra bedding. Fireplace, so you can come back and relax after a day skiing and watch some TV, have the fire on, which is nice. All of these lamps here have a USB charger, which is handy to plug right into that. There are outlets around the room, but that's sort of how they've updated it to have a little bit more charging. We do have a balcony, and it's nice size, couple chairs out here. Oh, it's just started to rain, but you can see it's a nice size balcony here. And you've got a view of the pond there overlooking the Westin. If you'd like a room tour of the Westin, we've actually got one of that as well. And then we've got a view over the pool here in the Mosaic, which is lovely. So let's take you back on in and we'll head back through the living space here. As you can see, it's very comfortably, I would say, sleeps for this space size. Everything's sort of set up for that. It's really nice here that you've got the bedroom can actually be totally shut off from the main living area, so they can have privacy at night. And then the people in the main living area can have privacy. And then this is the bathroom. Good size washroom here. You can see they've updated the sink a little bit, the tiling, but the bath shower looks pretty original. Maybe a new shower head here. Good height, good size. Right now they still don't have housekeeping, but there's an app a phone number you can text, which is nice, and you just let them know if you need more of anything and they send it down. In here we've got a hair dryer, so don't worry about packing yours. You've got a little bit more storage, extra toilet paper on the side, and there is shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. So you can see you can totally have the bathroom shut off and the bedroom shut off, so you can have a couple sleeping in here and people sleeping in the living area. And if anybody are snorers, maybe it won't be so bad. So here we are in the bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom room. That's a king bed. There's another TV in here, in case people can't agree, with 3 shelves. Again, the storage space is pretty good. It's better than we've had at some. The Blue Mountain Inn didn't have a ton there. So to have a little shelving space in here and in the main area so people can keep their stuff where they are. Again, the bedside tables have those lamps on them with the USB charger. And there's another closet in here. Pretty deep closet. There's a robe up there for you. So pretty good size closet, again, to be keeping your stuff and putting your suitcases away. For us, because you charge your watches and phone, 1 USB charger on the lamp next to the bed isn't really enough. There are some outlets around the room, so make sure you bring your wall outlets. We've got a multi-port USB charger, which we really like to use. So pretty decent size room. Again, it's nice you can sort of shut off if you've got multiple groups staying here. You've got your privacy, nice size bed. Good amount of storage. A nice sort of home base to come back to after you've been hiking or skiing or snowboarding for the day. Just another view of the room. And you know what I didn't show you at the start, because it's not on the back of the door, is just a layout. So this is the Mosaic at Blue Mountain. So you can see we are, the elevators, we've come way around down near the end here. This is where the pool area is. And again, back to the room. And then what I'll do is send this off to Linda in the future to let you know what we thought and any other ideas or opinions that we have. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. So a few notes after staying here a couple nights and our overall thoughts. There was still no housekeeping, but as mentioned in the room tour, there's a number you can text if you need more of anything, which is super convenient. They got back to us really quick. We were far down the hall and away from the elevators, and we didn't find it all that noisy. When we had the windows open, there was some noise from the pool, but there is AC, so you can definitely just shut your windows. We really like the fireplace in the room, and if we were here in the fall or the winter, we would definitely use that. There are some areas of the buildings and the rooms that it's starting to show its age, but it does have a really nice cottage feeling to it. There are not many USB chargers, just the ones on the lamps, so we'd recommend bringing the wall outlets or multi-USB port. This is a great location if you're hiking, skiing, or enjoying the activities in the village, and we would definitely stay here again. The size of the room was nice, and we enjoyed having the little kitchenette. A couple other questions that we get. One is, how far is Niagara Falls from Blue Mountain? So it is about 2 to 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on traffic. Are there robes supplied? Yes, there are. Is there bike storage? Yes, they do have bike storage, as well as ski and snowboard storage. So let the reception and concierge know when you arrive. So we really hope that you liked our video about the mosaics. If you're interested in supporting our channel, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. We have also launched some Traveling Flamingo merchandise, and if Disney and amusement parks are your thing, check out our Flamingos in Wonderland channel. Thanks again for watching, and happy travels.